Hello everybody! This project comes from two special kids from Defino. And what are you doing? Hey, you're in, it's the camera. What do you, thank you. Anyway, this next project's coming from two special kids at Defino, Sean and Kate. They made a really cool project. They shared it with me on email and it looks fantastic. Here it is. And one more time. Yeah, so they did an awesome job. So this project is really sort of a family project. There's a lot that you have to do into this one because what they did was they took tape, put it on top of a canvas, and then painted over it, peeled the tape off, and was left with all the lines, really cool lines going everywhere. All right, you could do it on your own if you do the basic one, but they really inspired me to show you something interesting. So, I gotta do this first? No. It seems like the past couple videos I've tried to address the elephant in the room and I'm not doing it right, so why don't we try it again? So here it is. Here's the elephant. So let's let's do that. Put that there. And then we'll put that up here like that. Oh, that's because I did that. It's because I spelled it wrong. Okay, so the project that they kind of inspired me to do is this project. It's a diamond, all right? This video is a little bit longer than most, but it really gives you all the information to do this. And it's basically what Sean and Kate did. And I just added the tape in certain areas to create this diamond shape, right? So when you're home and you're doing this, you need these tools. So this might not be for everybody to do, but I'm just putting it out there if you have a canvas, if you have paint, if you have brushes, and if you have tape. Now, the correct tape to use would be a blue painter's tape that you can put on and peel off really easily. Mr. D didn't have that. Mr. D had Scotch tape, and Mr. D had electrical tape. So that's what I used, because that was what I had here. And I put it over all these spots. I'll show you how I'll do that. If you don't want to go this crazy, you could certainly do one that just is more abstract, meaning it really doesn't look like any particular thing. It's just like a design, a really beautiful design with lots of colors, and you could just stretch the tape all over the place, paint on top of it, peel it all off. Or you can follow the rest of the video and try your hand with this. So before we start with the diamond instructions, I want to show you one more thing, because I'm telling you, Sean and Kate really inspired me. I went ahead and did this with the tape. I've never done this before and I always wanted to, and their projects kind of reminded me of it. It's more complicated than the diamond one, I can tell you that much. It just was a lot of tape going back and forth. I had to find my center lines, where the corners of this square is, or diamond, now that you're looking at it like this. I also painted the sides, mixed a really cool color. So there's a lot of different things you can do when you put the tape on the canvas and paint over it. A lot of designs. I keep telling you guys, you're home, get on Google search. You can just type in art canvas tape and you'll get some of these popping up that you can do. So let's take a look at the tools that you're going to need for this project. Okay, to start out with, I marked the middle of my canvas that I have here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is make a very light line going straight down the middle, just so I know where my center is. All right, to start off, I want to put a piece of tape going all the way across the top. So that's what I'm going to do. I've already pre-cut all my tape to make it easier for me to work. There's one right there. That's to start out with. All right, so when we make this diamond, we want it to be like this, coming down this way and down like that. Go down in this direction right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it on right now. and get it to right about here. Seems about right. So what I want to do is I want to know the distance from here to where I just put that corner. And it's right there, almost 4.5 inches. So on this side, I'm going to flip it and put that mark right there. So I know where to put that tape. I also got to know where it falls. So I'm going to measure that too, and that falls about here. So I'm going to flip it around. Do the same thing over here. Put that right there. All right, I'm all set to put that piece of tape on there now. And I'm going to lay that right here, going from one mark to the other, just so it's generally about the same size. All right, so once that's done, what I want to work on next is these lines coming down to here. All right, so now I got to put the tape coming down this way. So let's get a piece of tape for that. It goes from that corner right there all the way down to the middle mark here. Same thing on this side. Grab that piece of tape. And that piece of tape's going to go from that corner all the way to that corner like that. So I'm going to take this one, basically like a W up there. Oh, I missed that part right there. Give me that tape. Give me that tape. Try that again. All right, that's a little bit better. That's better there. Same thing on the other side. And I mean, you can measure it too if you want to. Well, let's say you wanted to make sure that it's the same distance. I mean, you could do that. So this one would be about there. So I'm going to put mine right there too. You don't have to, but you know, because you can eyeball it. There we go. That's one right there. Two more. One here and one there. So I'm going to put this one going from this corner to that corner. Like that. Same thing with this one. Now I've got two more pieces. These going down. And put that one here. And there we go. We get a little bit further over, like there. And then one on this side. Okay, next part's the painting. So I have my sponge here, and I've got my paint, and I'm going to start with the blue. I want to start with blue. You don't have to, but I'm just going to start with blue. And I'm going to dab it on. Dab on them. Here we go. And I want to get it so that all the white's covered up where I want to cover it with the blue. See, like those little white spots? I don't want those little white spots. I'm going to make them all go away. Alright, and there's all my blue. Now I'm going to switch it to purple. So with the purple, I'm going to take some purple and some white at the same time, both of them, and start putting it in like this. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of red here. Just kick up some spots. There you go. So now what I got to do is take all the tape up. Usually you got to go in the same order that you put it down on. And I believe that these are my last two. So I'm going to peel them up first. All right, there's the diamond. There's a couple of spots, especially here, that I can clean up with a little bit of white paint. If I take a little bit of white paint and brush that up, that should be fine. And that's it. When this is all dry, I'll take the eraser and erase the pencil line right there. I could erase a little bit down here, maybe a little bit. And there you go. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had an opportunity to do it. Even if you don't have the right kind of tape or the right kind of paint or the right kind of materials, experiment, all right? If you have a thick piece of paper and you have tape that can peel off very easily, try it. If you don't have paint, use the markers, all right? So I guess that means goodbye for this week. There's a lot of videos up today, so I guess I gotta finish it off with this. All right, guys, take care. What? Who did this? Who in the? Is it the cat? Did the cat do this? Hey, cat, where are you?
He'll never know it was me.